Shri Shubhakan Panda, President FICCI, and two very special guests whose presence, association and guidance is making this occasion bright and beautiful. Mr. Bruce Poe, CEO, IT Education Services Singapore, and Madam Suzanne Jane Ferguson, country representative, UN India. Can we have a big round of applause for the Honorable Chief Minister and all dignitaries on stage, please, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, at this one-of-its-kind platform, we would like to start a one-of-its-kind tradition. As you all know, Singapore had been a loyal mate in the journey of Odissa's skill development, and we have students from the Republic of Singapore as participants in this conclave, and we have students from Odisa. So together, they are going to platform, and what can be more divine than praising the motherland? Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause as the students of Singapore and Odisha are ready for a joint invocation, and they start with the state anthem, Vande Utkala Janani. Please rise in respect of the state anthem. It is perhaps the first time when students from Singapore and Odisha will be making an effort to show love, mutual respect for each other by singing, presenting the national anthem of Republic of Singapore and state anthem of Odisha, Vande Utkala Janani. I invite the team on stage. We have Nikita, Sarita, Precious, Rama and MD from Team Odisha, and Javon, Rachel, Esther, Minishan, and Vaishnavi from Team Singapore. Can we have the students?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, Majula Singapura is the national anthem of the Republic of Singapore, composed by Zubir Said in 1958 as a theme song for official functions of the City Council of Singapore. The song was selected in 1959 as the nation's anthem when it attained self-government. Upon full independence in 1965, Majula Singapura was formally adopted as Singapore's national anthem. Now that the students have already presented the state anthem, I request them to also present Majula Singapura. Thank you so much, students from Singapore and Odisa. This joint invocation did make our day. And thank you, Department of Skill Development and Technical Education, for thinking something so innovative that speaks of love, mutual respect, friendship, and a longer and stronger relationship between Team Odisa and Team Singapore. Now I request the captain of the host team, Principal Secretary, Skill Development and Technical Education, Srimati Usha Padi, to please deliver welcome remarks.
Namaskar, Johar, good morning everyone. Under whose visionary leadership, state has been scaling new heights. Honorable Chairperson, Odisha Skill Development Authority, who leaves no stone unturned to make skill in Odisha a global brand. Honorable Minister, Skill Development, Technical Education and Rural Development, Head of Skill Development Family, Esteemed Chief Secretary, our team leader, distinguished guest, Sri Panda, President Fiki, Head of our event partner, my dear colleague Raghu, our special guests who have added value to this event with their gracious presence, Mr. Bruce Paul, CEO, ITE, Education Services, Singapore, Mrs. Susan Ferguson, Country Representative, UN Women, India. Dear colleagues from Government of Odisha, Government of India and other state governments who have come here to encourage us. Today's main attraction, students from our ITIs, polytechnics, students from ITE Singapore and all other institutions, captains from the industry, all distinguished invitees, media friends, ladies and gentlemen. It's my proud privilege to welcome one and all for this mega event, Odisha Skill Conclave, where we have the elements of global inclusion and celebration. This event intends to bring all the stakeholders of skilling ecosystem under one roof. for churning out the ideas and give a direction to the skilling community. Odisha being the pioneer in skilling, whether it is skilling the youth, improving the TVH system, or making leap as a thought leader. So we are here to ensure that all of us will work together for a better future. In Odisha, we think that skilling is not just training, but is a mission to transform lives. In 2.5 days, we have thought of some sessions which are very crucial for the ecosystem, exhibition, we have cultural programs and also celebration on the street. We want to make where everybody is welcome and skilling becomes everything, everywhere, all at once. While welcoming everyone, once again, I appeal, let's join hands to build a future through skilling that is global and inclusive. Jai Hind, Vande Utkala Janani.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for those overwhelming words of welcome. And now request President FICCI, Shri Shubhrakant Panda, to please address the House.
Shri Naveen Patnaik, Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha, Shri Subrata Bagchi, Chairman, Odisha Skill Development Authority, Shri Preeti Ranjan Gadde, Honorable MOS, Independent Charge, Skill Development and Technical Education, Government of Odisha, Shri P.K. Jaina, Chief Secretary, Srimati Usha Padhi, Principal Secretary, dignitaries on and off the dais, senior government officials, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to be here today for the Odisha Skills Conclave 2023. And I'd like to express gratitude on behalf of FICCI for the opportunity to partner with the Government of Odisha on this important event. FICCI has multiple engagements with the state government, but this one is special. It's a diverse range of activities over 3 days, including roundtable discussions, workshops, exhibition, and cultural events besides, of course, the conference. And it is an opportunity to network, to learn, and to collaborate in an area where Odisha has done exceptionally well. The theme, Skilling for the New World, is extremely appropriate because we are living in a fast-changing world where static skill sets are a thing of the past. Learning is a lifelong process and includes both unlearning and relearning. Therefore, it is important to impart skill sets which enhance employability. In this context, there is, of course, the new age skills, which is digitalization, Industry 4.0, artificial intelligence, robotics, etc. But it is equally important to keep in mind the traditional skills which have got us where we are today. Odisha has a significant edge in manufacturing given its immense natural resources, but what is a delight to see is the focus on the most important natural resource, which is our people. India, as you well know, has a demographic advantage with a young population, with 65% being below the age of 35. And with the workforce set to increase by 8 million annually over the next decade, and a tipping point between working age and non-working age population only in 2048, we have a significant opportunity ahead of us. But of course, it is crucial to invest in people so that we enjoy the demographic dividend. Disruptive changes along with structural transformation has further magnified the importance of a flexible skilling ecosystem. In this context, vocational education is a very important initiative and must be looked at in its entirety rather than only short-term training which imparts so-called minimum employable skills. The National Education Policy 2020 aims to overhaul India's education system while also integrating vocational education into the mainstream. And it is the right moment for youth to master new skills and benefit from new opportunities. The Odisha Skills Conclave 2023 is born out of the commitment at the highest levels of government to invest in the people of Odisha. Skills Vision 2030, formulated to take skilling to a new level in the state with significant budgetary outlay and more importantly a focused and outcome-oriented approach, is very welcome. a state which was not known for precision engineering and from where raw materials used to flow out until the Honorable Chief Minister emphasized value addition, today has ITIs which produce critical parts for space and defense. Skilled in Odisha, ladies and gentlemen, is not just a social media hashtag, but a true mark of unique skill sets. I've had the opportunity to visit the World Skills Center in Bhubaneswar, which was set up with partnership with ITES to impart advanced skill training. And it's a delight to see the young men and women out there who are going out and making Odisha proud. Skilling is a great equalizer which provides for intergenerational advancement of the historically underprivileged, and it is indeed the best use of the state's resources to invest in them. Before ending, I would like to talk about the World Skills Conclave, which is held every 2 years and considered the Olympics of skill. And 190 students from India have participated since 2007, with Odisha taking center stage. Ashwath Narayan from Odisha is the only Indian to have won a gold medal, which was at the 2019 edition. And I'm glad to share that FICCI has felicitated 4 champions from Odisha, Shweta, Sanjay, Pranav and Ashwath, and 15 medal winners at our flagship event, Global Skills Summit 2019. The next 3 days are a celebration of young minds and talented individuals, those who dare to dream, to break out of the shackles which held them back, and have now been replaced by a supportive ecosystem which gives them wings to fly. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your thoughtful insights with us. May I now request esteemed Chief Secretary, Government of Odisha, Shri Pradeep Kumar Jaina, to please share his thoughts with the House.
Honorable Chief Minister, sir, respected dignitaries on the dais, our esteemed guests, delegates, colleagues, and dear students and friends. Jai Jagannath. Skilling has been the buzzword of our times. Never before in the history of humankind such high importance has been attributed to skilling. This is largely because of rapid change in technological landscape, owing to development in the field of robotics, artificial intelligence and machine learning. Under this backdrop, Odisha is organizing this mega skill conclave, which is a befitting response to the need of the hour. This conclave, hosting policymakers, industry leaders, academicians, students, will be a great platform for deliberation, convergence and collaboration. This event will also generate renewed enthusiasm in the minds of the young boys and girls to explore and join the bandwagon of skilling the youth mission of government. Government of Odisha has made various conducive atmosphere in terms of available infrastructure and access to make technical vocational education and training ecosystem vibrant in all respects. This will greatly enhance the employability of our students on one hand, while on the other hand, the industries will find more competent pool of resources to choose from, resulting in a win-win situation for both employees and the employers. Odisha is looking forward to forge new partnerships with industries, leading institutions, corporate and business houses, which will go a long way in unlocking the latent potential of our aspiring youth of the state. I truly believe that this mega conclave will unleash new spirit and vigor in our pursuit to make skilled in Odisha brand scale new heights with positive spillover effect on overall economy of our state and the nation. Thank you. Vande Utkal Janani.
Thank you very much, sir, for those words of encouragement. Ladies and gentlemen, while the world is just talking about women empowerment and giving girls and women equal opportunities, girls in Odisha are not waiting for any opportunity at all. They are creating opportunities for themselves and involving the world, and we at the Department of Skill Development and Technical Education are giving them wings to fly. Coming up next is a very special audiovisual that will tell you the story of 6 Odia girls from Bergville who are making news across the world. How? The audiovisual we will tell. Can we have the AV please?
मैं 10th के बाद मेरा प्लान था कि मैं साइंस लेके +2 करूँ, पर प्लॉट अंकल ने तो पापा के पास, जिसकी वजह से मैं नहीं कर पाई।
सरकार स्किल इन ओडिशा माध्यम रे दुईटी उद्देश्य रखी काम करते झील पिला एनरोलमेंट आईटीआई रे बढ़ाइबा, सबु स्किल रे झील पिला एडमिशन नेबे। एथिपाई सरकार सुदक्ष योजना लागू कले।
तो सर यही बोलते थे, जब लड़का सीढ़ी चढ़ सकता तुम क्यों नहीं चढ़ सकते? हमको फर्स्ट माइंस बुलाया पे मिले, माइंस बुलाए तो हमको डॉक्टर देखे, हमको बोले कि तुम्हें एडमिशन तो चलेगा, तो मैं बहुत खुशी थी ये तो मेंटेनेंस रे मुझे क्या ब्लास्टर ड्रिल चलाया पे चला, इतने बड़े मशीन में फर्स्ट टाइम चले, इसलिए मैं बापा को कॉल कर बोले बापा ने मशीन शॉर्ट सर्किट हुआ तो वो हम लोग को ठीक करना पड़ता है। ट्रांसफार्मर आया तो उसका मेंटेनेंस करते हैं। ଯେତେବେଳେ ଏଠିକି ଆସିଥିଲି ସେ ଟାଇମ୍ରେ ମୁଁ ଡମ୍ପର ଅପରେଟର ପାଇଁ ଆସିଥିଲି, ତ ବହୁତ ଏକ୍ସାଇଟେଡ୍ ଥିଲା କି କୋଉ ଭଳିଆ ସେ ଡମ୍ପରଟା ଥିବ, କେତେ ବଡ଼ ଥିବ, ତାକୁ ଦେଖିବା ପାଇଁ ବହୁତ ଇଚ୍ଛା ଥିଲା। ମୋ ପଛରେ ଯୋଉ ଏଇ ବଡ଼ ମେସିନ୍ଟା ଅଛି, ଏଇଟା 40 କୋଟିର ଅଛି, ଆଉ ମୁଁ ଏଇଟାକୁ ଚଲାଉଛି। ଆଜି ମୋ ପାଇଁ ଗାଁ ବିଷୟରେ ସମସ୍ତେ ଜାଣିବେ କି ସେ ଭିତରେ ଗୋଟେ ଗାଁ ଅଛି, ସେ ଗାଁରେ ଗୋଟେ ଝିଅ ଆସିକି ଦୂରରେ କାମ କରିପାରୁଛି। ମୁଁ ଏଇଟା ଚଲେଇକି ମୋତେ ବହୁତ ପ୍ରାଉଡ୍ ଫିଲ୍ ହେଉଛି, ଗୋଟେ ଝିଅ ପିଲା ଏତେ ବଡ଼ ମେସିନ୍ଟାକୁ ଚଲାଉଛି। हम लोग उस टाइम एक बीच थे और हम लोग को वो बीच से पौधा बनाया आईटीआई में।
Can we have a round of applause for the girls here, please? If this is not inspiring enough, I do not know what else is. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not building pretty dolls to be kept in glass houses. You're building iron butterflies with heart of steel who can actually run mining machinery. Can we have one big round of applause again? Thank you so much. That would mean so much to the department and the girls here. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll quickly switch to the business segment of the inaugural session. I'd like to mention here that more than 20 MOUs will be inked during the 3-day conclave, but the most important ones will be exchanged in the presence of Honorable Chief Minister Odisa. The first one will be signed and exchanged between ITE Educational Services Singapore and Skill Development and Technical Education, Government of Odisha. I'll request Madam Usha Padi, Principal Secretary, and Mr. Bruce Poe, CEO IT Education Service, to please join us on stage and exchange MOUs. This MOU will extend the assistance of IT Education Service in establishing the World Skills Center and also in best practices in future. This MOU symbolizes the friendship between Team Odisha and Singapore. Congratulations. The next one will be exchanged between Mission Shakti and World Skills Center. I request Srimati Sujata R. Karthikeyan, Commissioner Cum Secretary, Department of Mission Shakti, and Madam Alka Arora Mishra, CEO, World Skills Center, to please join us on the stage and exchange MOUs. Mission Shakti isn't just a program, it is a mass movement in the state of Odisha. It has empowered women socio-economically and politically. More than 6 lakh self-help groups involving more than 7 lakh women have been contributing towards inclusive growth of the state. The partnership between WSC and Mission Shakti would enable women self-help members to enhance their skills in future. Congratulations. The next one will be exchanged between Odisha Computer Applications Center and Skill Development and Technical Education Department. I request Principal Secretary, Item Electronics, Manoj Mishra, and Principal Secretary, Srimati Sapari, to please exchange the MOUs. OCAC will collaborate with SDTE Department to set up centers of excellence in IT-related technologies like AR, VR, 5G, and cloud computing. Through this initiative, OCAC proposes to create skilled professionals in the IT sector. Congratulations, Mr. Mishra, Srimati Pari. The next one will be exchanged between Drone Federation of India and Skill Development and Technical Education. I'll request Mr. Smith Shah, President, Drone Federation of India, and Srimati Usha Pari to please exchange MOUs. Drone Federation of India is a non-profit organization and is a conglomeration of drone community. The Government of Odisha is happy to partner with them in the field of research and development, training and manufacturing. Congratulations, Mr. Smith Shah, Mr. Raghuji. Some of the global leaders like Festo, Mitutoyo, Schneider, Coursera, Altera, Philips Education and ISB have expressed their interest in investing in the youth of Odisha and skill development and technical education, Government of Odisha through skilling. We appreciate the participation and recognize the contribution of these organizations. I request the representatives of these organizations and Mr. Raghuji, Director, DTET, Mr. Pinaki Patnaik, Additional Secretary, and Madam Rojina Das, Joint Secretary from Skill Development Department, to please join us on stage and exchange MOUs. The youth of Odisha is going to be trained by the best. Every MOU signed at the inaugural ceremony of Odisha Skill Conclave will go a long way in shaping the future of the youth of Odisha. Congratulations, Festo, Mitutoyo, Schneider, Coursera, Altera, Philips Education, ISB, for agreeing to join hands with us in this journey of skilling millions of youth of the state. Thank you and congratulations. Can we have a big round of applause as we are exchanging MOUs? The future of the youth of Odisha looks very bright and beautiful, with the association of all the industry leaders, training them for future, showing them the window that opens to the world and making them future ready. Congratulations, Department of Skill Development and Technical Education. This success is definitely praiseworthy. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you once again to BTD's guests for exchanging MOUs. Time to hear from Honorable Minister of State, Independent Charge, Skill Development and Technical Education Department, Government of Odisha. I request Shri Priti Ranjan Ghade to address the House, please.
जय जगन्नाथ समस्त को नमस्कार ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर माननीय श्री नवीन पटनायक महोदय dignitaries present on the dais, media persons, brothers and sisters, dear friends, I am glad that under the visionary leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Sri Naveen Patnaik, such a mega event on skill is being organized here at Bhubaneswar Kalinga Stadium. Give a big round of applause for Honorable Chief Minister Sri Naveen Patnaik ji. Odisha Skill Conclave 2023 will be a unique platform for policymakers, industry leaders, academicians, students to deliberate on diverse topics. In coming decades, skill development sector is likely to witness tectonic shift both in terms of scale and magnitude. Given the unprecedented pace of technological change driven majorly by onset of fourth industrial revolution and advancement in the field of robotics and artificial intelligence, the need to skill, reskill and upskill the workforce of our state and nation will be huge. Under this backdrop, the timely occurrence of such event will certainly forge new ways and partnership for overall development of our skill sector and will position Odisha as skill hub in global sphere. Dear friends, Government of Odisha has always been keen to partner with industries for skilling its youth with modern and future technologies and make them in the process a formidable workforce for the world, befitting the theme of the conclave, skilling for the new world. Odisha has made great strides in skill sector because of various prudent and proactive interventions by government in the field. Our 6 government ITIs have found place among top 100 ITIs of the country. Girl students joining our ITIs has increased threefold in last 6 years. Odisha team securing the first position in India Skill Competition 2021 concluded in January 2022 at New Delhi is a testament to the prudent interventions by the government in the skill sector. I strongly believe that this conclave will unfold new avenues for skill ecosystem in the state and will have positive cascading effect on skilled in Odisha brand going global. Dhanyabad, Bande Utkal Janani.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister Shri Priti Ranjan Ghade, for those wonderful words of encouragement and support. May I now request Chairman Odisha Skill Development Authority, Shri Subrata Bagchi, to please address the House.
Honorable Chief Minister Shri Naveen Patnaik, dignitaries on the dais, all the delegates here, particularly our young friends from Singapore. On behalf of Government of Odisha and the people of the state of Odisha, I welcome all of you. 2016 କଥା ମନେ ପଡ଼ି ଯାଉଛି ମାନ୍ୟବର ମୁଖ୍ୟମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଓଡ଼ିଶା ଦକ୍ଷତା ବିକାଶ ପ୍ରାଧିକରଣର ଉଦ୍ଘାଟନ ସମୟରେ ଉପସ୍ଥିତ ପୁଅ ଝିଅଙ୍କୁ ଉଦ୍ବୋଧିତ କରିକି କହିଥିଲେ ତୁମେ ସମସ୍ତେ ଜଣେ ଜଣେ ଧର୍ମପଦ ଆଜି ମଧ୍ୟ ତାଙ୍କର ଦିଗ୍ଦର୍ଶନ ଆମ ଚଲାପଥକୁ ଆଲୋକିତ କରୁଛି In 2016 when the Honorable Chief Minister laid the foundation of our skill revolution, he had invoked the memory of the young boy Dharmapada, son of the Konark Temple's chief sculptor. The Sun Temple was built after the toils of 1,200 sculptors over 12 years, but wasn't getting done because the last stone on top of the temple was not falling into place. It is then that Dharmapada, a 12-year-old boy, climbed on top of the monument and set the stone in place, saving the lives and self-respect for his entire community. Ever since, Dharmapada is the ultimate example of excellence in skill and the spirit of sacrifice, of rising to a challenge that nobody else could solve. On the very same day, while setting our vision, the Honorable Chief Minister told us 4 things that should be our guiding spirit. He said, it is not enough to build skills. You have to build a brand. The brand has to stand on the premise that we are not here simply to create employable skills. We are here to do human transformation. The film you just saw, ladies and gentlemen, is what we mean by human transformation. The second thing he had told us is to make us worthy of the attention of nationally reputed employers who can give sustainable future for our youth. It is significant because 96% of jobs are in the unorganized sector, and that does not augur well for skill development. The third thing the Honorable Chief Minister had said is to rise above our own benchmarks to global benchmarks. We are grateful to our friends in Singapore who are helping us to raise ourselves, our teachers, our trainers, and our students to global benchmarks. We welcome the skilled trainees from Singapore today to honor your friendship, Mr. Bruce Poe. I will fail in my duty if I do not express my gratitude to the National Skill Development Corporation, who helped us to compete at the World Skill Competition, where we got India her very first gold and her second silver. That is global benchmark. The fourth thing the Honorable Chief Minister had told us is to make Odisha a sandbox for innovation. Today's conclave is a testimony to that vision. The idea of creating a sandbox for innovation was to build reputational capital of a state that was celebrated earlier for art, literature, culture, monuments, and heritage, but not future skills. Today, that perception has changed. Sir, when we set course, you had told us that you would give us a free hand. But you did not just give us a free hand, you gave us new hands. Along the way, we also got wings to soar. But beyond those wings to soar, you gave us dreams to dream. And then, you did not just give us dream to dream, you gave us the ability to make ordinary people see extraordinary dreams. And just to sign off on that note, 5 years ago, you had told the state 2 words: work speaks. Sir, this conclave is a tribute to the conviction in those 2 words, work speaks. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Skilled in Odisha awaits you.
Thank you very much, sir, for reminding all of us that those who are skilled in Odisha are also skilled for Odisha, and they have a big role to play in shaping the future of the state. Thank you very much. Time now for felicitation of World Skill winners. The World Skills Competition is a magnificent showcase of skill excellence that inspires young competitors to reach new heights and turn their passions into professions. It is the Olympics of people with hands-on skills. In 2018, Odisha made its official debut in World Skills Competition and brought home India's first ever gold medal in water technology skill. Continuing this legacy, Odisha participated in the 2022 World Skill Competition held across 15 different European countries. Government of Odisha is proud to recognize the efforts of these individuals and institutions for making a global impression. The first category of the 5 recognitions, Award for Skill Champions Institute, and that goes to C.V. Raman Global University. I'll request Mr. Sanjeev Raut, founder and president, C.V. Raman Global University, to join us on stage and receive this honor. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for C.V. Raman Global University. Congratulations, sir, and the entire team who have prepped the participants who brought back international laurel. Award for Skill Champion, silver medal winner in water technology, Mr. Praveen Giri. Award for Skill Champion, mentor of the silver medal winner, Mr. Rajat Kumar Samantarai. Award for Skill Champion, Medallion of Excellence for Restaurant Service, Mr. Subrat Patel. And Award for Skill Champion, mentor of Medallion of Excellence winner, Mr. Abhilash Das. Congratulations each one of you. What honor to receive this trophy and recognition from Government of Odisha in the presence of Honorable Chief Minister Odisha, Shri Naveen Patnaik, and all dignitaries. Can we have a loud cheer for the winning team? And they are representing Odisha at big places, coming back home with big trophies. And we never fail to recognize and acknowledge the big achievements by our big stars. Ladies and gentlemen, time now to hear from the legend who has millions of dreams, and each one of them is to make Odisha a global name. May I request Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable Chief Minister Odisha, Shri Naveen Patnaik, to please honor us with his words of wisdom. Shri Naveen Patnaik.
Honorable Minister, Chairman Skill Development Authority, Chief Secretary, Country Representative, UN Women India, President FICCI, COIT Education Services, Singapore, dear students and youth of Odisha, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome all of you to the Odisha Skill Conclave 2023. This is a time when our country is going significant transformation. Rapid technological advancements and changing job markets have made it imperative for us to invest in our human capital and equip our younger generation with the skill they need to succeed in the 21st century. I firmly believe that skill development is not just a moral obligation, but also an indispensable economic prerequisite. Skilling youth leads to human transformation. Industry 4.0 and the future of work and skills are the buzzwords in the skilling industry right now. The government of Odisha has kept a budgetary provision of rupees 100 crores for this year for the new scheme, Nuva Odisha, to train 1 lakh youth in future technologies like cloud computing, artificial intelligence, augmented reality, virtual reality, data science, 3D printing, and other futuristic knowledge. To achieve this, we need a collaborative effort between the central ministries, state government departments, industry, academia, and civil societies. We must work together to develop policies and programs that not only promote skill development, but also ensure that those skills are recognized and valued in the job market. The government of Odisha is committed to this cause and has launched several initiatives such as transforming the lives of 70 lakh women, Mission Shakti members, through supporting them in becoming small, medium enterprising, promoting startups and nano-unicorns. During various platforms and consultations, employers have now started recognizing the skilled talents of Odisha. Now the time has come when people are asking, are you skilled or are you skilled in Odisha? The brand skilled in Odisha is now ready to shine across the globe. In conclusion, I would like to express my gratitude to all the participants for their valuable contributions and the idea at the Skill Odisha Conclave 2023. Bande Utkal Janani.
Thank you very much, sir, for honoring us with your insightful words. We, the Department of Skill Development and Technical Education, vow to train every youth of the state under your guidance, make them confident, courageous and future ready. Thank you so much. May I now request Shri Raghuji, IAS, CEO, OSDA, to please propose vote of thanks.
Our heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Chief Minister Sri Naveen Patnaik for gracing the occasion and being the solid support on which the skill development ecosystem is built in Odisha. Heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Minister Sri Preeti Ranjan Gadai for being our guide and for first proposing the idea of this conclave. Honorable Chairman OSDA, as always, has inspired us to dream big and make this conclave fully student-centric. Thank you, sir. Respected Chief Secretary has been a great evangelist for our skill system and is reviewing polytechnics in Kiyonjar even yesterday. Thank you, sir. Mr. Bruce Poe, CEO ITS, has been the biggest partner in our transformation story. Thank you, sir, for your valuable inputs and time. Sincere gratitude to Sri Subratan Panda, President FICCI, for his inspiring presence and words of wisdom. Principal Secretary Usha ma'am has been the pillar on which all our efforts were anchored, and even the smallest detail has been worked out by her. Thank you, ma'am. Sincere gratitude to Ms. Susan Jane Ferguson, India representative, UN Women, for your presence. Special round of thanks to our friends and students from Singapore for their friendship and warmth. Thanks to all the respected secretaries and various officials from both Government of India and Government of Odisha for gracing the occasion. Thanks to all our special delegates and industry partners for your valued partnerships. Thanks to FICCI for organizing the entire effort. Thanks to the sports department for this entire facility and to all the other departments for coordination. Last but not least, thanks to all our district collectors, officials and students who have come from all across Odisha to participate in this skill conclave. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, sir. May I request Honorable Chief Minister to please proceed for inauguration of exhibition. There are 150 exhibitors eagerly waiting to meet, greet and interact with the Honorable Chief Minister and the votaries. Honorable Chief Minister will be inaugurating the exhibition, taking a tour, will be meeting some stars who are making the Odisha very proud with their performances, with their technical know-how, the representation at international platforms. I request all of you to please be seated. We can see the visuals of Honorable Chief Minister inaugurating and taking a tour of the exhibition right here on the big screen. I request everyone to please be seated and witness the exhibition being inaugurated by Honorable Chief Minister Odisha, Shri Naveen Patnaik. Giving the highlights, we have on display a light combat aircraft. We can also see a miniature of Dakota. We have sculptors who have carved beautiful pieces They are from ITI Dharampur, other ITIs and polytechnic institutions. Honorable Chief Minister will also be meeting the 6 Barbel girls on whom we did show that beautiful audio visual, the ones who are running outmover machineries, they are the technicians also. Honorable Chief Minister is going to have a personal interaction with some of the star skilled persons from Odisha. It's a big day for the family. Odisha Skill Conclave 2023 has already been inaugurated. The exhibition outside will be open to visitors for 3 days. You can see Honorable Chief Minister proceeding towards the exhibition area to inaugurate it and take a tour. Reminding all of you that we have 2,000 student delegates who have come from different countries participating in the Odisha Skill Conclave, representing their skills, talent, culture, and the joint invocation at the beginning of the inaugural session was a small teaser to how intercultural exchange can influence countries, teams, and influence the mind of youth. That's a drone technology that Honorable Chief Minister has inaugurated. It's futuristic, it's handy, and definitely a technology that can be used for many things in future. We are inaugurating it at Odisha Skill Conclave to show how impactful this conclave and initiative is. You can see the makers of the drone showing the dry run to Honorable Chief Minister Odisha and all dignitaries as to how useful this particular drone technology is. We also did sign a MOU with the company, and in future our youth will be selected and skilled for their futuristic ideas in making drones and making it accessible to common man in future for their daily needs. The day-long conclave today will see a lot of sessions where we have industry experts, thought leaders joining in. Honorable Chief Minister, trying the drone technology himself, Chairman Odisha Skill Development Authority, and other dignitaries taking Honorable Chief Minister for a tour. Can we have a round of applause for the exhibition that just got inaugurated, everyone? Speaks about the success of Odisha Skill Conclave, and we cannot thank Honorable Chief Minister enough for his participation and presence in making the inaugural day bright and beautiful for all of us. In a short while, we'll be starting the first technical session. I will request everyone to be seated. Sticking to time is something that is very important, and I'd like to give the context for the session that is coming up next. The theme for next technical session is building a coherent skill ecosystem in India. We'll start the session with welcome remarks by the moderator, Srimati Usha Pari. There will be a special address by Dr. Shabnam Sinha, Lead Education Specialist, Education Global Practice, the World Bank Group. The panel discussion will be moderated by Srimati Usha Pari, and we have Madam Kanda Singh, Deputy Representative, UN Women India Office, Srimati. We can still see the visuals. Honorable Chief Minister taking a tour of the world class facility that has been provided at Odisha Skill Conclave. We cannot ask for more when Honorable Chief Minister himself is supporting the cause, taking a tour of the exhibition area. Honorable Minister and all dignitaries. Escorting Honorable Chief Minister. It's a big day for the participants who will meet Honorable Chief Minister personally, share their ideas, their success stories with the Chief Minister, who will have a brief interaction with some of the exhibitors. I request everyone to bring your friends and whoever you know to this exhibition, because it's going to be very, very educative, informative and interesting to see the skilled in Odisha participants showing their talent and enterprises at their stalls, which will be open to public for 3 days, starting from today. I'll once again remind you, we will be starting the first panel discussion and technical session in a short while. So all of you are requested to remain in your seats. Honorable Chief Minister has arrived at the exhibition area. He is excited and enthusiastic to meet the young entrepreneurs who have been skilled in Odisha. They have started their own startups, doing very well, and that paves the way for the future entrepreneurs not to do jobs but to give jobs. And that is exactly what the motto of Skill Odisha is, to make people confident of their talent. You can see students interacting with the Honorable Chief Minister, talking about their products and services that they are exhibiting. All of us can realize how important it is for the exhibitors to have Honorable Chief Minister Odisha exhibiting enthusiasm, love and support for the young talents who are a part of Odisha Skill Conclave, special photo ops, meet and greet and interactions happening at the exhibition that just got inaugurated by Honorable Chief Minister Odisha, who despite his extremely busy schedule has agreed to be the chief guest and inaugurator at Odisha Skill Conclave. Gives us a sense of satisfaction that all this hard work we are putting to create a platform for the skilled in Odisha is shaping up well, getting recognition from every department and especially Honorable Chief Minister himself.